How to change the image size on Wix Pro Gallery. So hey everyone and welcome, we hope you're all doing great. In this video I'll show you step by step how to do so, and pretty much all you need to know when it comes to the different settings that you can play around with the Pro Gallery that is provided by Wix. So it is actually going to be very simple. So what we're going to do is just go ahead and open up our page which has the actual Pro Gallery. In this case it's this one, and you can see how the images, the layout and stuff for the actual images and stuff like that. Let's say we just want to decrease the size for them or increase the size, change how they actually look like and the order they're listed in, and all sorts of stuff. But first, let's just go ahead and talk about how to rearrange them, because that's also a part of it. So if you want to rearrange them simply, for example, this one to be on the right side and this one to be left, you can just feel free to rearrange them to your liking. Doing so is very simple. You just go ahead and click on the Wix Pro Gallery, and it should say that right over here. And then just click on Manage Media. And when you actually click on Manage Media, you have the option to add images and also rearrange them. So you can just feel free to move them around. So let's just say this one is going to be number 1, and let's just go grab the I thought these were rubber ducks, but anyways, you just go ahead and grab this and move it around like so, the lemons, and then we are good to go. And you can just feel free to play around with the arrangement style of the actual images. Click on done. It should actually reflect on the actual Pro Gallery when once it actually loads. I'm not sure what happens with my English here. So anyways, to actually change the image size, again, just go ahead and click on the Wix Pro Gallery, and then we can just click on settings. And then once we actually click on settings, we want to click on layout. And from layout, you should be able to change the layout first. But if you want to stick to the same one and change the actual size, you can just go to customize layout here. And within these settings is pretty much all you need to have when it comes to image resizing and stuff like that. First is going to be the gallery orientation. You can actually make it vertical or horizontal, it's up to you. So this is one of the things that you can actually go ahead and do to make sure you have the proper layout for your images. Second thing is that you can actually go ahead and design to the design settings option and make it fit to screen or set items per row, which doesn't really do much, but you can actually play around with it more. Once we actually scroll down here, we can actually see images per row and spacing. So we can actually go ahead and increase this. And if we do this, it's going to be thumbnail size instead, by the way. So if you go to set items per row, it's just going to allow you to change how many images that you have per row, as the actual text says. And you can actually feel free to increase that. So if it's 4, it's going to look something like this. If it's more, it's going to be more condensed. You can actually see that in action. But you can even make it larger if you just decrease how many images you have per row. If you don't want to sort by that, you can just click on fit to screen, and this is just going to change the thumbnail in size instead. So if we just go ahead and increase this, it's going to increase the thumbnail size. As you can see, we don't really want it to be too large, and if it's too small, it's going to have many different images right next to each other. So this is pretty much how to actually change the size of the images that reside in here, basically. And obviously it really also depends on how the image is, the actual aspect ratio of the image. It does actually make a difference, because if we see here, this one is different from this one and this one is different from that one. So you can actually go in and tell, between the differences. Another thing is that you have the option to actually change the spacing between them. So if you increase this, it's going to increase the spacing between them, like so. Thing is, we don't really have a lot of space to play and run with, because it is not full width. It's just in the middle here. So you can actually go ahead and make it full width, and then you're going to be able to even have more space to play and run with. If you want to do so, it's very simple. Just click on the Wix Pro Gallery, and you should be able to find this icon here, which should say stretch. If you click on that and just toggle this on, it's going to be full width, meaning you're going to have more space when it comes to the width size stuff. Okay, so once you do this, you can just go back to settings now, and again just play around with the different layout settings. So again, just click on layout, customize layout, and you should be able to just increase the thumbnail size. Now it looks more suitable, and also you can feel free to change the spacing between them, decrease or increase it. It's completely up to you. Now obviously you also have the option to change the entire layout if you don't like it. Doing so is again very simple. You just want to go back to the main layout settings, and then you should be able to find all sorts of layouts here that you can play around with, like collage, thumbnails, grid, and so on. And when you click on customize layout, again you're going to have almost the same sort of settings that you had earlier, but it could be more or less. So you can here actually see we have collage density, which was not present in the previous one. And if you decrease that, it's going to do something here. I'm not really sure what it's going to do. It's not really doing much here, to be honest. I'm not sure. But you still have the thumbnail size here, the spacing. And you also have a load more button if you want to. If you just toggle this on, it's just going to show us this load more. And if you click on it, it's just going to show the rest of the images. But I'm just going to keep it off here. You also do have more settings here, like, if you want to change what happens if you click on an item. If you want to set the option to download, social sharing, and so on, it's up to you. But when it comes to sizing, it's all going to be within the layout settings here. With that being said, this is pretty much all for this video. Hopefully you found it to be informative and helpful, and thanks for watching.